Here's 5 tactics plus one bonus one for how I'm going to reboot my focus in 2024. I don't know about you guys, but I've had a frustratingly slow start to the year. Despite having all of these massive ideas and plans for 2024, I've just really struggled to get going, and I feel like I've needed to step in and do something about it. It's not even a reboot at this point. I think my focus and concentration need a complete revival. Just they need bringing back to life. Here are my 5 tactics to reboot your focus. And I'm going to be really honest with you. Some of these require minimal effort and are definitely a lazy girl's way to improve focus and concentration. Number 1, cut out the noise with Loop earplugs. So Rolling Stone said Loop earplugs reduce noise and control sensory overload to help you focus. This almost sounds too good to be true, but all I've got to do is put these amazing earplugs in and it's going to help me improve my focus. Honestly, sign me the up. This video isn't sponsored by Loop in any way at all. How they work. Loop earplugs help you focus by removing distractions to help boost your productivity, and help with noise sensitivity by reducing triggering noises to help you find your calm. You can still hear everything with them, just less loud. I went for the Experience earplugs, which are for music, live events. Not that I'm going to very many of those at the moment, but are also great for focus and noise sensitivity. So I'm 1 week into wearing them. I feel more focused and I definitely get more work done. I'll do a full review in 30 days. I'll let you know how I get on and see if they really have improved my focus. Number 2, get a boost from a super supplement. The second thing that I'm doing is taking all-in-one nutritional supplement, AG1. This video is again not sponsored by them in any way. They have definitely cornered the influencer market, and influencers seem to be talking about this product all the time, which actually makes me really skeptical. However, Andrew Huberman absolutely swears by this. I trust him. His science, his expertise is amazing. So if he says this product is good, I'm gonna believe it and I'm gonna give it a go. AG1 is an all-in-one supplement that is great for gut health, for stress and mood balance, for immune defense. And the one benefit that I'm really interested in, and I hope works for me, is focus and energy. I'm on day 8 of taking AG1 at the moment. I haven't noticed that kind of sharp increase in my energy. It's actually been very gradual. Now, I'm also recovering from COVID, and so every day a little bit more of my energy has been returning as I've recovered. And so it's really hard to tell at the moment how much of it is AG1 and how much of it is just my body recovering from being battered by COVID. I'm gonna take AG1 for 30 days and I'm gonna report back to you guys, let you know if it really did improve my focus, how it made me feel, and if it's something I'm gonna continue to take. Number 3, change of environment. A change of environment can offer a complete mental refresh. Novel and new surroundings can stimulate the brain so you don't become too accustomed or complacent in one place. Different environments can offer different sensory stimuli and influence cognitive processes. A change in colour, lighting, ambient noise can reignite our mental alertness. And finally, it can give us a break from monotony. The same environment can become monotonous and boring and lead to dwindling motivation. I've invested in a co-working space for 1 month to see if it helps me improve my focus. This is Working Capital. It's a co-working space in one of my favourite neighbourhoods in Singapore, and I've signed up for a 1-month hot desking membership for now. So 3 days in and it has been a total game changer. Honestly, I am loving it. I'm getting so much done, and when I come home, I'm then really present with my kids. So I know not everyone can just move into a co-working space or change offices. Here's a few ideas of how you could change your work environment to improve your focus. So if you work in an office, maybe ask the office manager to switch desks around. You could tidy or change things around on your desk. Or if those two aren't possible, then the other thing is just making sure every day you're getting out of the office for an hour at lunchtime or half an hour or however long you've got to just go for a little bit of a walk, change your environment, and hopefully that'll be enough to help you refresh and refocus for the afternoon. So if you're working from home, why not try working from different spots around the house? You could change the lighting. I love Philips Hue light bulbs where you can change the color of the different lights. And the other thing that you can do is head out to your local library. So I used to do this a lot. It's great, it's nice and quiet. You'll get lots of work done. The only time it can be a little bit tricky is when you've got Zoom calls. Number 4, wear work clothes. So this was a trick that I swore by during COVID. So initially during the pandemic, I stopped caring about my appearance, working from home all day, especially just kind of being on Zoom calls most of the day. At most, I would be dressed in workwear from the waist up and pajamas from the waist down. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. So I really struggled with my focus working from home, but one thing that really helped me was going back to my work morning routine. So making sure that I was getting up, I was getting showered, I was getting dressed in my workwear, doing my hair, doing my makeup, and then coming to sit down at my desk like I would a normal day. I noticed a massive difference in my focus and productivity because I felt like I was at work. Since leaving my corporate job at Disney, I have pretty much lived in shorts and t-shirt. I live in Singapore, it's 30 degrees all year round, and I've just been taking a relaxed approach. But with a new office environment, I'm gonna start digging out my work clothes in the hope that it helps me focus more clearly. And the second point on this is I've actually only got 5 outfits, work outfits, that I rotate over and over again. And this is because I don't want to have to waste any time in the mornings thinking about what to wear. So this is inspired by Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, who basically wear the same thing every day. They've removed that decision from their life so they can focus on what's important. Number 5, distraction-free mode. This is a big learning from the book Hyperfocus by Chris Daly. This was one of my favorite books last year. I honestly have taken so much from it. I use so many of the tactics in here every day to help me focus. Once you know what you want to focus on, one of his biggest pieces of advice is to remove as many internal or external distractions as possible. Ways that you can reduce distractions that you can control. Number 1, use a site blocker. So I did this last year with a certain news site that I was addicted to reading the celebrity gossip, I'm ashamed to say. And blocking it, I haven't looked at it in over a year and I feel so much lighter, so much happier. It's worked brilliantly. Number 2, disabled notifications. Disable as many notifications as you can. I went through my phone and disabled hundreds. There's definitely a few that I didn't, things like my shopping. So I need to know when my food shopping's coming, transactions for my bank, so I want to know if any transactions are happening, especially if any aren't being made by me. Things like my son's school. There are definitely some notifications that you might want to keep on, but I disabled so many and find myself reaching for my phone a lot less. Number 3, close all your windows. And I'm guilty for this. I am the type of person that's got like 50 windows up at all time because I think I'm gonna read that later. Definitely makes you more productive if you can close those windows down. I also started using Instapaper to just kind of tag any articles that I might wanna read for later. The only problem is I don't go in there and read them. So it's not working brilliantly for me at this point, but I am trying to close my windows down a little bit more. Number 4, similar to Windows, close all your apps too. Number 5, close your email. Number 6, use a distraction blocking app. So the ones on my list are Freedom, Cold Turkey, and Rescue Time. So I will caveat that I haven't tried any of them yet. I'll let you know if I do and if any of them are any good. Number 7, put your phone, your computer on Do Not Disturb mode. Number 8, turn off the Wi-Fi if it's not needed. And number 9, the one thing that I'm using the most to help me focus is putting my phone on airplane mode. And a bonus one, wear your damn glasses. I am terrible for wearing my glasses. They honestly only ever come out when I've got a headache. But actually, whilst my glasses are prescription, they've also got blue light lenses in them. Blue light glasses filter light and increase contrast. This helps you improve your focus and reduces eye strain. It's such an easy thing to do that could help you improve your focus. So let me know if you've got any tips, tricks, tools, tactics to improve focus in 2024. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.